I'm still not 100% sold on this hairstyle, but we're gonna go with it. Hey guys, welcome back to another My Monthly Babble. Some of the videos that you guys enjoy watching most and I enjoy filming most, so I'm glad we all enjoy this experience. So we just came out of February, right? Yes, because it's March. Why do I never know my months? February was a weird month, to be honest with you. Yeah, not much happened. Yeah, no, just not much happened. There's one big thing that we need to discuss in this video. I don't know if I say it now or wait till the end. Like, it's kind of big news, but it's not like happy news. I don't know what to do. All right, so the first big thing that we're gonna talk about is PCOS. Now, that was just a great segue, wasn't it? Basically, about 2 weeks ago, I had a doctor's appointment and I was diagnosed with having PCOS. If you don't know what that is, it stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome. And basically it's having a hormone imbalance. All right, how do I go about telling this the most coherent way? All right, let me just start. About 5 or 6 years ago, when I was with my pediatrician, like a family doctor, I brought up to her that I thought I had PCOS because I was having irregular periods and some excess body hair, which are 2 symptoms of it. So I was like, oh my God, I probably have this, blah, blah, blah. So we had blood work done, and I swear I don't remember ever discussing the results of blood work. I don't remember ever getting them back. She never mentioned them to me. Mentioned them to me, so I just thought I didn't have it because she never discussed it, and I was like, okay, I guess that wasn't a thing. Now fast forward to 2 weeks ago, I met with a doctor, brought up having PCOS, and she's like, yes, you do have it. They don't test with blood work anymore, so didn't need that done. And it's basically if you have 2 or more of the symptoms, you have the syndrome. So there's that. I don't think I'm gonna go into explaining everything about it in this video. I know very basics of it, but I'm gonna save that for another video. So basically, the symptoms that I had that told her that I had this syndrome, the symptoms that I have of the syndrome are irregular periods, excess body hair, and weight gain or being overweight. Yay, a really fun combination. The thing is, I kind of felt like I had it all these years, so getting that diagnosis wasn't really a shock to me. I feel like a lot of people are really like sad or devastated getting this diagnosis, but it hasn't really affected me in that way. I feel like I've had an odd reaction to receiving that information. It hasn't really made me sad. It's almost been helpful because now I know the reason for weight gain, like every problem that I've been having, like there's now a reason for it and I can use that information to make stuff better. So that's the other thing I wanted to say is I haven't posted a workout video in 2 weeks, I think. Well, after I got the diagnosis, that would make sense. And that's really the reason I stopped making it for those 2 weeks, because when you realize you have PCOS, it changes the way you look at weight and weight loss and gaining weight and all that. From what I understand, your body's making more male hormones, so the body weight you have would be more similar to a male of my height than a female of my height, if that makes sense. And also you can have things like insulin resistance and stuff like that and a slower metabolism that just really helps you put on weight and not lose it. When you have this, you have to work harder to lose weight, which would make sense because I was doing the workout videos and I was just like, I'm getting more tone, but I'm not necessarily losing a lot of weight. So that's why I stopped making workout videos. I do want to get back into it and I do want to lose weight 1000% because that really helps alleviate a lot of symptoms and just makes you a healthier person overall. So I kind of want to know your opinions on the workout videos. What do you guys even like to see? Do you like to see the actual workouts? Do you like to see meal prep? Would you like more of like just discussion talking videos, or see measurements or weigh-ins? Like, what do you guys want to see from the workout videos? Because I will film whatever you guys want to see. And as I said, I'm going to post a separate video just about all this stuff, probably on a Friday, my workout days. So if you want to see that, subscribe, and I will talk more about this and how it affects weight loss and diet and all that fun stuff. Okay, we're moving on. Nothing else really big happened in February. It was just kind of one of those months that just like went by. January lasted forever, and now we're already in March. Like, we skipped February to me. All right, we're gonna talk about the law of attraction and manifesting. I need to make a separate video on this too. I just need to make so many videos. This is like a video where I'm just announcing videos that I'm gonna make in the future. Really helpful. I've definitely talked about all this sort of stuff in other videos. I don't remember what videos, but it's been discussed. I've been doing a lot more visualizations and meditations and just using the law of attraction, and I don't know how to describe this feeling, but it's this feeling of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel that there's something going to happen. You get me? No? Okay, yeah, didn't think so. I've been putting all of my focus and thoughts and energy into manifesting what I want, which is obviously this, YouTube, growing my YouTube channel and having that as my career. Ever since I started posting videos, that is what I wanted. It's not for the money or for the fame of it, it's just, I've watched YouTube for so long and I love doing this and I just want to have it as my job. I cannot do an office job. Tried that. does not work with me. And I've been doing this for a few years now, but what I've realized is my mindset was completely wrong. I used to have no faith in my channel, no faith in my videos, just no faith in myself at all that I could do this. So obviously I wasn't getting where I wanted to go. My mindset's just changed so much that I've got rid of so much self-doubt that now when I film and edit and upload, I see them as good videos and I'm putting out good content that people should see and I should be getting subscribers from and stuff like that. Like, my mindset is just completely changed for the better. The reason, okay, this is gonna be a whole separate video. The reason I brought this up was what happened in February. Was it even in February? It was the very end of February. There was one day, okay, I'm gonna talk about 2 instances. That's 4, okay. I'm a mess. What people say is when manifestations are getting really close to you, you start getting signs. And I have been getting a really big sign thrown in my face about every day, 5 times a day, at least. And that is the number 111. I keep seeing that number everywhere. It's getting really, really weird. I mean, it's not weird because it's a sign, but it's odd. That's a really powerful number to be seeing too. It's kind of like the universe is watching over you. You have all this power. You have the power of creation. It's time to create. Like, it's a really good number to be seeing, so I'm really happy about it. But one day, it was so weird. So I went downstairs to make my breakfast and I finished everything, was gonna go back upstairs to just go eat and watch videos. And when I turned around to walk through my living room, we have the cable box with the time on it. And I didn't really think to like look at the clock. That was just the first place my eye went. And when I looked at the clock, it was 11:01. 111. Like, really? That is the time. Literally every time I look at the clock now, it's either 11:10, 11:01, 1:10, 1:01. Like, it's weird. It's very weird. I literally froze and this feeling just came over me of like so much positive emotion and happiness. It was just like, oh my God, like, okay, this is a sign and I get it, you're overwhelming me. And then later in the day, I decided to do a meditation. And during the meditation, my phone went off and I was like, well, I'm not gonna check that. It's just gonna ruin the vibe, you know? So after I finished, I checked my phone and it was my lovely friend Liam who sent me a DM on Twitter. And that DM was a video link to Mark Ferris's video about his experience with YouTube. That video was just what I needed to hear. Like, it was so odd that that was tweeted when I was thinking about YouTube and all that. And then I was tweeted that and I was just like, oh my God, it's a sign. You might be thinking I'm reading into things, but just wait till you hear the other stuff. And then even later on the same day, I was heating up food in the microwave. I put it on for like 2 minutes, I think. Went to like check my phone, just kind of walk around. And when I turned back around to pause the time, I paused it on 1 minute and 11 seconds. 111. You're gonna tell me that's just a coincidence? I don't think so. I don't think so. And that's not even the weirdest experience. That day though was just insane. I just kept getting signs a lot in one day and I was like, oh my God, things are actually gonna happen. So a couple of days have passed and I kept seeing the 111 everywhere. And then one night during one dinner, I lost it. It was too much. So we were all eating dinner together and my dad ordered Chinese food for himself because we all eat different things because we're a very odd family who can never eat the same thing. Anyway, that's not the point. And towards the end of the meal, I'm like, oh wait, Chinese food comes with fortune cookies. So let's open the fortune cookies. So we took the bag and there were only 2 fortune cookies in there. And my brother and I were each drawn to a different one. So that was good. So we took the ones out and we opened them at the same time. And you know how it has the lucky numbers on the back? Guess what my first number was? It was 11. Really? Really? How is that even possible? And it got even weirder because during the whole dinner we were talking about receiving signs and manifesting and all this stuff. And my brother was kind of sharing his experience and he's been having the same sort of thing, but with his number, what? But his number, I'm getting too excited, but his number has been 28. So I open my fortune cookie and it has an 11 and I'm already freaked out. He opens his fortune cookie, looks at me. He has a 28 on his lucky number on the fortune cookie. What? You can't tell me that's just a coincidence that we have the numbers on our fortune cookies that we felt drawn to, that we were just talking about. Like, no, are you kidding me? Like, no, that does not just happen. That was, I literally ran around the house because I was just shocked. I was shook. I was the definition of actual shook. There was no way. Fortune cookies are so random that we each have each of our numbers that are significant to us on the fortune cookies we chose. And there were only 2 of them in the back. So as I said, I'm gonna make a whole other video about law of attraction, manifestation, all that, how that's been going in my life. But I just had to share that experience because that was just, it was too much. That one day where I got all the signs and the fortune cookie and It's happening, I'm telling you. I was talking to Liam on Twitter a couple days ago and I was saying to him how we've known each other for 3 years, I think, at this point, and I always said to him like, yeah, we're gonna make it, we're gonna do it, we're gonna be big YouTubers, but we weren't in places where we were ready to become that yet, and now we both are, and we both actually believe it, and that's the difference. But I said to him a couple days ago, I honestly have this feeling like in the pit of my stomach that something could happen next week or in the next few months and just completely change our lives. If you've been subscribed to me for a while, thank you so much for subscribing. It means literally the world to me, and we're only gonna get bigger and better from here. I'll be having meetups, be going to conventions, be vlogging everything, travel vlogs. Like, it's gonna be a good time, guys. Get ready. Is there anything else even worth mentioning at this point? I literally wrote down the fact that I got a new phone case. Is that exciting? I don't know. This is it, the new phone case. I got it from Urban Outfitters. It just looks like palm tree leaves. This is just me in a phone case, so I love this. And yeah, I don't know why that was that significant. Apparently I thought it was. I will leave a Spotify link down below for music that I'm listening to currently if you want to listen to that. That's a thing. I don't know what to say anymore. I've run out of words. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you on Friday with a new video. Okay, I need to go. Bye.